is that damn
Alright, okay,
blockade?
okay, I've got my Sonic quote.
Okay.
It was a shot that killed Maria.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you don't
There
seem
we go.
very impressed, but I would say
no, it's
you
fine,
can
it's
quote
fine,
a
yeah.
gunshot. It's the guttural tongue of violence.
Nice.
I got that reference.
All right, awesome. So, last you left off, you had started going. You were with this. You were traveling with the circus, escorting them to Regent Springs. You just got off the boat from the Beggar's Bayou. Started making your way through the Saren Swamp. Hero scouted ahead, and he found some people laying a trap. And in the course of confronting them, he and Dingo both got poisoned with cultivated snake venom, one of the deadliest poisons in the land. Uh, and so Felina wound up meeting one of the snakes of the swamp because they were stalking the people who were laying the trap for you. And she was able to converse with them because she had stolen one of those people's bodies. And the snake, whose name was Chasok, uh, the saved Hero's life by staying the venom from reaching his heart,
He was such a nice guy.
which does put Hero under the sway of the snakes, as he put it, until such time as he can have that removed.
Oh, and we're gonna
he,
get it removed fast soon.
he tasked you with finding the fifth conspirator in Regents, bringing him to the snakes and letting them have him. That was the task he gave you. Felina also received a bite from him on request. Felina wanted to also be able to have a snake bond to talk with snakes, and she got that. So you, with that, you left the swamps. You went north to Regents, and Dingo took steps to seek out where a seedy bar that houses villainous types might be. In doing so, he struck up a deal with some people who were trying to rob a store of magical trinkets. That he would distract the guards, and in exchange for being allowed passage into the bar, that kind of went tits up when Felina rushed into the heist to score in on it and peeve them off,
He was trying to be friendly,
leading to an altercation between them and her that wound up complicating things immensely. They wanted you to kill her, and eventually she showed up and had started body swapping around with Hero and with the bouncer of the bar and with them as well. In this sort of mad scramble to just try and get into the bar, which you eventually did, and you found the fifth conspirator. You managed to convince him that he would be safe with the circus, so that's where he is right now. And but in the course of doing so, also
They kicked us out.
you wound up
We drew
attracting
some
the ire of both much of the criminal element of Regents and the ire
Circus.
of the guards and the ire of some of the populace after seeing what happened with the store robbery. They were very suspicious of people Felina possessing bodies coming to and from the carnival, and so Ire was attracted. There was too much attention on the carnival, and so Arius, the ringleader, told you that he would really like it if you distance yourself from them for the night by staying the night in Regents as opposed to staying the night at the carnival. So you did so after Felina, body jacked one of the people who had been chasing her, and had them surrender themselves to the guards, confessing the crimes and whatever, and then also framed the sighting of a woman fitting her description on a monkey girl. But after that, after being sort of told to find a place to stay, you all found a very cheap motel in Regent Springs and had to retire for the night. It was very, very late, so yeah, you're gonna have to see what's up in the morning. So you get an okay sleep. It's only not as long a sleep as you might want, given that you got to sleep rather late and it's a very cheap motel. But yeah, the morning has come.
So have I. Morning, everybody.
Oh no.
Everyone.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, old man.
So what's happening then? So we're all awake.
So
we got.
I think before, like, as everything's setting up, I kind of call the group to powwow.
Hero.
Okay.
I just gonna say, when Hero wakes up, he just makes sure he is in his own body.
He is.
Dingo takes
He's
a minute.
starting to get really paranoid existentially at any point.
Dingo covers the Microsoft Teams etiquette, which is if you have a question, please don't blurt it out. Please use the hand up emoji, and we will get to you.
When Felina is, woken up just very groggy and, wanted to sleep in, I don't know what time Angelo decides, it's time for us to get up and powwow, but Felina's grumbling a bit about it.
Felina's like, God, why do I have to wake up? And it's like, we're literally in this circus because of your fucking boyfriend. Like, that's the only reason any of us are here. Be perkier.
I thought
Just
y'all
say
wanted
it. Dingo didn't say that. I said that. Dingo's always happy for money.
So yeah, I kind of just take us aside, like maybe edge of the circus, just maybe by the tree line or whatever, and I basically, okay, so we made a bit of an impression on our first day in town. Nothing that can't be fixed, but it's going to be trickier moving forward. But that's the question: how do we move forward? What's our next step? And he kind of looks to Dingo for the answer to that.
Well, the way that I see it is that I mean, we're sticking around in the circus because the whole idea was that we were going to be traveling with Randall. Now, if Randall starts traveling with us, then we don't have to travel with the circus. But then that does come at the cost of the nice little bit of income that we have been making with him. So I guess what we have to answer is that if we can kind of keep our heads down and just work for these guys, maybe we'll win back their trust and we just continue on as things were going. However, if we still got the taste.
Angelo kind of looks at Felina as, Dingo, aren't you forgetting something? I am happy to adventure the lands and do this and that, and sure, this bodyguard gig. And Angelo just kind of like brushes his shoulder a bit. Might be a bit too simple for me, but besides, we're here with a purpose, and that was to extradite Randall.
Yeah. I was going to get to that because, we are here because obviously your boyfriend is in the circus, Felina. Now, it did seem like originally you didn't seem that keen on traveling at all. You wanted to stay in Terrebonne because of, this is what you're used to. But, well, I guess this is kind of a bit more important for you. As in, do you want to stick with Randall? Do you want to try and get him out of the circus, go back to Terrebonne? What's your current feeling on this?
Looks at her hand, sort of flexing her invisible claws and just, I mean, I kind of want to, try and give this adventuring thing a crack, It's, I want to see how far I can push this. And then, she sort of like flicks a flying dagger to like, just cut through some, I don't know, a candle or something like that, just to want to see
adventuring.
Yeah, Angelo.
Adventuring.
Angelo smiles at that. Glad to see.
Well,
are you sure you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to get home. Can we be back home next week though? Need to be home then. Next week.
That was a swift departure from the.
Yeah, let's. We'll come back round to that discussion. We got more immediate stuff to worry about for a minute, Felina.
If you want to get Randall out of this circus by in that time frame, we're going to need a plan to get him out of here in that time frame, and frankly, we don't even have the beginnings of that. We're still in the get the lay of the land phase, and need I say that last night we also may have annoyed the ringleader.
Hmm.
And also, let's
But
not
what I
forget the whole snake business.
That too.
yeah,
That is another problem.
That's maybe the more important thing. But the first things first is Felina. Are you gonna try and get Randall out of the circus then?
Well, yeah, I want him to be out by, next weekend. You know.
Right. So that's in the immediate pile, followed by Hero. Yeah, we need to sort out your snake poison thing because yeah,
I
you're
think that the snake.
I'd say
No offense, but the snake poison might be a bit more immediate because we are
it's
trying to
very
catch a guy.
immediate. Don't you remember
Well,
what the
It's
snake said?
incredibly-
Wait,
here,
very
Dingo.
much so.
listen to me for a second. The snake, there's a bit of a. We have a bit of a rope around our necks here because, for one thing, do you remember what the snake said? He's not going to feel the effects of it coming on until a certain distance is reached. Now, I don't know where this
Correct.
circus plans to go fully, but if they intend to go much further north, then that rope is going to tighten around Hero's throat and possibly
Correct.
Felina. I don't know if they got the same deal.
We should have a
And-
few days.
And also,
You're being
the
very
fact that we're
lackadaisical
chasing,
about
we're
the
chasing
mortal peril
someone.
you
That's
and Hero are in.
We're chasing
we
someone too. So that's got, and he's on the foot. He's running on foot. So
I'm
we
just
don't
gonna say,
really have time to
Felina,
waste.
if there's even the 1% chance that this kid might only have a day left, we gotta take that as an absolute certainty.
Whoa,
all
no,
right?
no. I don't think. No, the snake should have stopped the poison. I said we should have a few days because the circus is gonna be in town for, a few days.
But we don't know that.
Well, they
Yes,
were in
yes, you
terror. Yeah,
It's 3 days.
Well,
It's
3 days.
they're in
And
3
you
days.
have 3
They're in there for
days.
3 days.
3 days.
But
It
then that
takes-
might have changed because we did fart stuff up last session, so you never know.
Well,
I mean,
if anything, our complications may have stayed them in town longer if the guards are going to.
Oh yeah, it's brick the wheels, so that's pretty good.
Okay,
But yeah,
listen.
Dingo's just kind of, and he's like, we need to help Hero out, all right? We're gonna
Here's
help.
my point. Here's my point. It
Right.
takes about, maybe a little more than half a day to get back to where we were with the snakes, and we gotta drop off the package to help out Hero, get him unbound.
Mhm.
Yes,
Oh.
the package we should have now. You shouldn't have
You know,
discussion of what
I-
we're gonna do
I-
next.
Yes, Hero, we're getting to that. But Dingo, my skin's
God.
in this game as much as Hero's is. I'm in this with him. It's us.
You put yourself in this situation.
It's solidarity, Hero.
No,
Oh,
it's
Anyways.
more like stupidity. I don't know why you took that bite.
Anyways, so say it takes us maybe a day and a half to, go down there, take care of that whole situation. 2 days tops.
Mhm.
Well, it might be if we stop wasting time here and actually try and find him.
There is a bit of a complication that neither of you have mentioned, which is that, and I'm surprised that I'm the one who is salient of this. We work here. They're not just going to let 3 security guards wander off so simply.
I thought
Correct.
they only hired us for the travel.
Is
No, we work for them as long as they're traveling, as in travel beyond here.
So, but I thought we weren't, we're pretty much free to do whatever when they're in the city, just when they're on the road.
Nope.
Oh.
No, while they're operating.
If one of us wishes to, Felina, you're not. Actually, did Felina join as a guard? Yeah, she got offered.
Yes,
yeah,
she
a guard
did.
as well. It's not just
All 4 of
hanging
us
on.
signed up.
Yeah. Well, if one of us wishes to go and ask the boss that question.
Well,
I
anyway,
think, considering the circumstances, I think we can make a pretty good argument of asking for a day off for Hero. All right.
That's true. That is correct. Yes, we did take a bite in service of protecting them, and
Mm-hmm.
if anything, our escapade last night put more guards looking at this place. We bought them some free security.
If anything,
So-
we should have worked up some days lieu. But there you go.
but to continue my point, say, some of those guys who have a grudge against us for some reason try and do some stuff
Some-
or
You're the reason.
Hero, I'm talking. Shh. Or,
Don't shush me.
some of the guards may, have some misunderstandings or something. That's...
Misunderstanding. You stole the thing.
I gave it back. Anyways, the likelihood of problems arising from that increases over time. If there's
Felina,
any day we're not gonna have to deal with anything like that, the wheels of guards turn slowly.
Felina,
And-
can I get this straight from you? You would rather stay in the circus now than go out and help Hero. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it makes more sense to spend a day here in Regents, where I've never been before, and I'm now seeing for the first time, to spend a day here and then take the next day and a half to deal with the snakes, so we get back in time to set out and leave and don't have to stick around Regents.
No, because we're chasing someone. He could easily leave today.
Chasing someone?
Yeah,
What?
we're working against the clock here. All right, and we're not just chasing somebody, but also the fact that Hero is in danger.
The
Right?
deal was to find the ones that escaped the snake.
We got him. We already have him. He's here. What?
No, it was more, wasn't it?
No,
No, it was just the
it was
one.
it was yeah, it was just the one.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
just him. Huh.
We have
Oh.
him. He's listening to us, so we can just take him to the snakes whenever, and that's a simple drop off.
Well, now I know
And
what I'm gonna
figure
do.
today's our best opportunity to see Regents, and we probably don't want to be hanging around Regents,
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do now.
I'm gonna say, Felina, when you say see Regents, you do realize that if we're sticking around, we're gonna have to do a day's work at the circus. We're not gonna see anything.
Oh yeah, Neo.
Oh,
Hero
yeah.
just
That's
Hero is popping off. He's gotta try and find what he's going
popping
to
off.
where this guy is. He's gotta keep an eye on him. He's gotta make sure
Hey,
he's
Oh,
just
true.
not-
Hero wasn't even there. He doesn't
Hero,
even,
Hero popped away.
Hero, hang tight for a second. Can I shine charisma Hero
Wait.
to stay in place?
What is it?
Can we
I think you have to
can we
make
at
that
least?
roll. I think you just have to convince Sweet.
I was gonna say, can we just iron this out? Look, I want to talk to you all as a team here because at the end of the day, we got to stick together, all right? I fucking learned this.
I don't
from
know
doing
why
this for
we
years and
gotta
years.
stick together. Actually, I like Angelo. Felina here, I don't know why I'm sticking around with her.
I think
Hero,
you two might be able to learn something from each other. You might.
Yeah, Hero, just give me a minute, all right? Well, listen
Okay,
here.
sure. I'll give you.
We all gotta work together on this, right? And the whole reason that we're traveling with the circus is because of Randy. Now, I think in yours two cases, it doesn't matter if we're traveling
True.
with the circus or anyone else. You just want to travel, but you guys have got to make money, whether that's going to be with the circus or wherever else. In Felina's case, though, she's here for Randy. Either she's going to have to break him out or travel with him, but she's got to get back in a week's time to Terrebonne anyway.
Yeah,
so it
that's
sounds like she wants
true.
to break her out.
That's true.
However,
it's kind of our fault that Randall is in this circus.
Whoever's fault it is, it doesn't matter. We're not blaming anybody now, all right? But you twos are full of snakes poison, okay? So whether you got a day or a week, or you might only have an hour, all right, to get this thing sorted. I'm lucky. I got the fucking vaccine, all right? You two don't. So
True.
maybe we
I'm
should.
not
We got.
envenomate-
Let's do the job. Let's see the guy, and let's talk to the circus and say, look, here's the situation. Now, either you can be smart employers and give us a day off, or if it's such a fucking problem, let us go and we'll find money elsewhere.
That actually makes sense. Dingo. For once,
I don't know.
actually said something.
He's looking at Angelo like, yeah, what are you
Angelo's-
thinking?
Angelo's just kind of like leaning against the tree, just kind of arms crossed. He's got his eyes shut. He's just kind of like looks like he's chewing it over, ruminating, and just. Felina, you were trying to say you're not infected. You just took that bite on, and I didn't quite fully understand what was going on. I can't understand the snakes.
I have a connection with them, so now I can talk.
I have a connection with the snake.
No,
So
I'm pretty sure you're in their
that fight
fault.
you got was not a lethal one. It was just a.
No, yeah, I'm fine.
And you take them on their word that that is the case.
She thinks about it
Because
for a
I-
second. Yeah. I mean, not
Because
on
let me
everything,
say-
but on that detail, yeah.
Because
Right.
let me tell you, Felina, I've had a lot of rattlesnakes in these boots over the years, and them guys weren't too trusting.
Rattlesnakes.
If you pull his string, he does famously say there is a snake in my boot, and you're my favorite deputy.
Oh,
Okay, well,
so Dingo has a
let's
string
approach
in the
this
back.
let's approach this from another angle. Supposing
if
even if
Dingo-
that is the case, wouldn't you want the insurance of knowing?
Wait,
Paulina,
Knowing that you can be relieved of the poison if it is poison. They just
I guess.
they bit you the same
I
way they bit
guess.
him. Did they
no,
just
I know for a fact there's not poison, Angelo, because it would be venom. I think you'll find.
You know, Angelo.
what's the
No, who's on?
Angelo
No,
knew
who's
that.
on
He said
first?
that to sound stupid, so it didn't sound like he went to a big festival.
No,
Does
actually,
he
yeah,
tell
you
that
felt.
to Felina?
No,
No, actually, you
that's
fell into you
that's
fell
me
into
posting
my
on TV
mind palace.
tropes about why that's
I,
Yeah,
I,
you
I
got-
was testing you, Felina. Good job.
Actually, you failed my test. You lost in my battle of ideas, Ben Shapiro.
Wait,
I laid the trap and
poison
you
and venom
walked
is not-
right into it.
wait, poison and venom is not the same thing.
No.
No,
No.
no, poisonous is if you eat it, it hurts you. Versus venomous, which is if it eats you, it hurts you. Although I guess you're gonna
So
get hurt anyway.
in the end, it just hurts you.
Yeah, in the end,
But
they're
it's the
both
same
bad.
thing.
It's
Essentially,
someone
yeah.
on their deathbed isn't going to argue the distinction if they're dying from one or the
That's
other.
what
no,
you
Snake,
think.
no, Snake
Just
on your
watch me.
deathbed, maybe. I can see you having it. I can
Snake,
see you
why
having
did
an
you
argument
die
of
in Roll
semantics.
20?
No, I think I'm going to be terrified. I think I'm not going to have time for the arguing of semantics.
Snake, you're
No,
not
Snake, you're
proud
gonna
of
see
the
your
Roll
life
20.
flash before your eyes, and it's just you playing
think his
Yakuza.
connection
You
might
catch your
just be
Yakuza
like that.
footage for hours.
Snake.
What?
Oh yes,
You're not in the
he's
roll
out of
20,
the
you're roll
roll
20.
20.
What? What am I not in the roll 20? It's I clicked
How
on the thing.
odd.
It was connection thing.
Well, I'll be.
Ah,
Yeah.
dang it.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah,
Gosh dang it.
you're going to go towards the circus then.
Are
So
we
we're gonna-
in the circus?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Well,
go
we're
back
outside the circus.
go back into the circus, and I think I'm gonna.
Okay, so yeah, the circus has quite a bit of a crowd. They
Oh,
have officially
shit.
opened. They have officially opened.
Oh fuck. Well, fuck
There's a
that.
sign up there saying they're in here for they're here for 3 days.
Hey, please talk to our security guards. They'd be happy to do so.
Yeah,
They're not
Angelo.
big at
Angelo
all.
just kind of looks between the group and is, well, I think we might be spending the day outside of Regents.
Hmm. I think
Maybe.
so, too.
We'll go and talk to. I'll go and talk to Arius, see what he's got to say. See if he needs us on hand for the day.
Yeah,
don't
you're
doubt
better
he
with the
does.
you were better with that talking things, I guess.
Dingo, do you mind backing
Well-
me up on this one?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so you're going to go find Arius.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
go.
guess-
I'm gonna go
wait, I
look for
just
him and
wanna-
just.
Just
Ask
a
what the
character
pro-
moment. Just a character moment. As they leave, Hero just does look like looks like give Felina the stink eye, making sure she's not trying to body swap again.
Hero looks at
Hero.
his snake bite and his arm is just bright purple. Yeah, I'll be fine. I got another day, I reckon.
Elena sort of
Oh.
sighs and,
I
like,
can fire pus
look,
out of it.
Hero, you're a great guy, but, like, your body's not that great. You're not that high on my body stealing priority list, okay?
What do you mean? Huh? What? Do you think I've not worked out enough? Again, I haven't really worked out much recently.
But
I
you
have.
would,
I've been slacking.
but you would fuck him.
Have you tried makeup? Like a bit of, foundation and, like,
Well, on
You
his
know,
muscles.
contour?
But... Yeah, have you
No.
tried drawing on a six pack? That'd be good.
yeah.
Oh
With a
no!
marker pen.
Oh god! If Grandpa knew I've slacked off.
If
Oh,
Grandpa knew I
no.
drew on a six pack, he'd be so
Oh
embarrassed.
no! Suddenly Hero.
As Dingo and Angelo walking away, Angelo does turn to them and just kind of says to Dingo, I'm kind of worried about those two, and not just the poison.
What's your worry?
Well, they're at each other's throats, and they've always been at each other's throats, but this is getting a little more frayed.
Hmm.
I figured.
What do you
I think-
suggest?
I couldn't say. I think they do. They
Should
need to get the poison out of them and then let it sit, but Hero's too good a soul, and Felina is more world weary, but she has her moments where she does seem to care about something. I was hoping that they could
meet in the middle?
meet in the middle, make each other. make Hero a little bit wiser and make Felina a little more caring, but that's not.
Dingo just kind of he grimaces and tilts us out, and he says, "We might still have time for that, but
Might
we are
still,
on the
but
clock."
we might still, but I think it's having the adverse effect. Hero's just becoming sanctimonious, and she's just getting annoyed by him.
Hmm.
It was not that sanctimonious, is he?
Hero, you didn't hear that. You
Oh
didn't hear
no,
that,
no,
Hero.
Hero didn't. I did.
Actually, no.
But
Let's
sweet
replace the
did.
word Actually, yeah. Let's have a pause as he thinks on that. Okay, no, not
Hold
sanctimonious.
on,
Just,
time out. Let me workshop that.
Yeah, no. It's just he thinks back on it. No, not sanctimonious. Just kind of petty.
Mhm.
Still, he did
It's
get his
still
body
really
stolen, so she's not really. She's got her methods.
That's true. We've still got time to change. There's we got plenty of time on this. Well, at least I mean, looking at them too. At least I hope we still got plenty of time on this adventure. But well, it depends what happens next.
You and
Meanwhile,
I-
in
you
Dingo's
and I
head,
have that
he-
time. We're just gonna try and get theirs back.
Oh yeah, you're just fucking flexing like, yeah, no snake bites on me. I'm doing fucking tip top.
Well, look at you, Scrubs getting bit.
Here's a question. Here's a question, Snake.
Hmm?
Does Angelo sometimes just actually that would require you probably to roll, but I like to imagine sometimes Angelo just glide on the ground just to show off.
Actually, he's been since he's been at the circus. He has been a bit less thing about, like, his hair has been billowing a lot less, and he's been kind of
a
hiding.
little bit less, but still billowing.
He can't
He can't
fully
turn
turn
it
it.
off.
It's
I
hard
can't
to
turn
turn
it
off.
off.
It's like a genuine thing that it's the tell of his kind of magicness that he has to have, and he's been suppressing it. Though it's more basically, it takes more effort to suppress it than to let it happen.
Meanwhile,
when there's like a strong gust of wind blowing behind you and your hair like constantly blows in your face and is really
Yeah, that's what he
messy
looks
and
like.
annoying.
Mhm.
I feel
Yeah.
like if like Angelo is ever like drunk or
Frustrated.
really tired or in a bad mood and like has less composure, that's what his hair would do.
yeah.
Just
But
So-
no, essentially
It's
what
quote-
you were asking was that he's been. It's like in that fight the other day where he did the punches and tried to keep it subtle. Is he's been hiding the extent of his powers a bit more.
All right. So, yeah, you two line up to get into the circus to see Arius.
We
Well,
have to
sort of
line up.
boast.
We work here.
Uh,
There's no secret-
Yeah, go, no, we
have
go.
bracelets.
We know what the secret we know what the secret entrances are.
All right. Yes.
We're
Yeah.
Disney
You
employees.
approach. So yeah, you start moving through the line to get to Buka.
Hey, those guys
Showing
are
your bracelets.
those guys are cutting in line.
There's a lot of A O
Oh,
A
oh,
O
oh.
Copernicus.
I always
Hey,
did picture
maybe you
it
guys-
kind of Italy-esque.
Maybe you guys need to learn some other vowels, okay?
Yeah. So yeah,
Hey.
Buka's-
The spring they make a big deal about, it's just like San Pellegrino.
So yeah, Buka sees you too and says, "Oh, hey, you guys, you're here to see the circus again?"
We
Well,
work.
Dingo, you go first. You wanted backups,
We work.
unless you want me to go first. I don't mind.
Yeah, you go
Yeah.
ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. Dingo takes his hat off and puts it to his chest and he goes, "Arius."
No, this is Buka, the person who handles entry.
Yeah, I figured that's
UK.
what we were. Yeah. Oh.
Plant
Yeah,
person,
Buka. Can we have a chat with the boss? It's pretty important.
Oh, you gotta see Arius, huh?
Yeah.
Well, he should be getting the major acts ready. Are you
damn it.
all, you all still got Oh, hey, yeah, the bracelets. So I guess you weren't just let go, huh?
No,
No.
we still work here.
Yeah, still work here for the time being, but
I don't suppose you
actually-
heard about the incidents last night.
Oh yeah, we were all told. I mean, Arius made it clear that you're all you four are all still free to sign up for another escort.
Oh, so
oh right,
actu-
so we're not still employed then.
Well, you were contracted for travel guarding.
Oh, I misunderstood. I misunderstood
Ha!
the I misunderstood
Yeah,
the
that
terms
was
of
the-
the-
Ah!
Let me
Like,
tell you,
alright,
that
yeah,
wasn't
That was
that
in
wasn't very.
character. I want to make clear that was
Okay.
not out of character.
Did
Oh.
Felina just sneak after them?
You know, it's funny. It
Oh, I
feels like
thought
it's been
Lena was
6 weeks since we remembered that
Wow.
fucking detail. So apologies if
Felina.
that one didn't stick.
Hey, Felina remembered that detail, and no one believed her. Everyone tried to
Yeah.
gaslight her.
Though you do have opportunity to do extra work for even more. So if you want to
Sure,
talk to him
but we were
about
hoping
that.
to maybe. Is it possible that we could pick that up tomorrow? We got a very. I don't suppose you remember during the travel, some of us got bitten by snakes, so we need to find a solution to that.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was talking to Fish about that. That seemed
Hmm.
pretty frightening.
Well, if we were
Yeah,
only
def-
if we were only contracted, then we don't need to talk to the boss about.
Yeah, I don't need to say
disappearing for
shit.
the day. All right.
All right, well we'll be back tomorrow with smiles on. All right.
All right. Good. All
Ah,
right. Well, have a good one.
all right, see you guys.
Dingo looks at fucking. Oh god, I'm totally. He looks at Angelo and says, "Yeah, don't tell the other two that. They still gotta think that we're on contracts."
Oh wait,
okay?"
guys, one more thing, guys.
Mm,
I
yeah.
almost forgot. Yeah, Fish was talking to me. He wants to know what exactly he should be doing with the one with the weird guy in the hood that you brought last night.
Oh, we'll be taking him with us.
Yeah, send him our way.
Just send him out.
Yes.
Look,
Just send him out.
Oh
look,
no, you
You
fools!
don't want him to have free entry to the circus, do you?
I mean,
You don't want to
He-
see the
he-
goods
he
for free, do you?
he's apparently under the impression that Fish is hiding him.
Don't know where he got that impression from.
Should we? Do you want us to go and collect him? We'll just be in and out.
Yeah,
He
really quick.
seemed jumpy. I tried to talk to him. He wasn't the talkative type.
Yeah, he hasn't smoked his
I
weed yet. We'll have a
would
chat with him.
bring Felina if you're gonna go try and retrieve him.
All right. Yeah.
Alright.
Just wait. Just. Yeah. As we're walking back to. Yes, we will not mention a word of that to Felina. We did not get anything wrong. We just.
No, if anything, we got everything really right. Super correct.
As you come back, you can see Hero just doing lots of fucking push-ups.
Yeah, you're
actually,
looking fucking huge now.
Are you trying
You're
to-
looking
are you-
gigantic.
Are you trying to work the venom through your body faster?
What? No. I just remembered something, and
First, he
I
was
just-
all like, oh, I don't want my body stolen. But then I said, I made some vague remark about his body, and now he's insecure because I don't want to steal his
No,
body.
I
so he's
just,
trying to get swole.
I am
I've
gonna say-
been kind of slacking on my training, and I know Grandpa probably knows.
You were in a fight for your life just the other day. What?
Yeah, but Grandpa wouldn't really accept it as substitute for training.
Fucking grandpa.
Like he says, if you
Fucking
don't train,
grandpa.
you can't keep your mind clear.
You know, it's
Telling
not
you, the
always
clone
worth
thing
listening
works
to
for
what
you.
your parents tell you. You've got to find your own way. And
Angelo, are you speaking
but
from
he's the
experience
grandpa.
there?
No, Angelo's right. If I listened to my mom, I'd be like such a boring nerd. I wouldn't be anything like this. How much would that suck? Come on.
That's not appropriate calling your mum a nerd. That's very
Why
very
wouldn't?
disrespectful.
But my mom, I don't know. My mom has pretty
Either
good
way.
advice.
Either way.
my dad is pretty funny.
anyway, we are good.
Either way.
We are good to head off and see this. We are good to go off and see the snakes. We just need to go and take that conspirator off of the circus's hands.
Okay.
Okay.
Grandpa, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to break it here.
Grandpa? What? Carol, what are you doing?
His grandpa is
No.
Z's, so he's just gotta have the aesthetics.
Sorry, it felt
something.
like he was judging me from all the way home.
Felt like he was squeezing around my balls like a ghost.
What? Firstly, he wouldn't do that. And secondly, he's still alive.
Imagine being
No, but we do
caught
know-
by grandpa's ghost. That would be fucking awful. That'd be
God, imagine that episode of The Simpsons where Grandpa dies and becomes the love tester, but he does that instead. That'd be good.
Is that not how love testers work? I've never used
That-
one.
No, you hold on to it, and depending on the moisture on your hands, and if you make a connection, you have to put 2 pairs of
Oh,
hands
so
on it.
it's like they're holding Grandpa's ghost balls, not the other
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And you're making a circuit. I'm glad we've gone into the details of this. What happens next? What are we doing?
I guess we all go back to the gate. Go back to the
Unless
circus
getting
gate, and we're
further.
gonna go to Fish's tent and collect our man.
All
Yeah,
right.
man.
Yep.
Wait, you had him just there in someone else's tent?
And Fish
Yep.
is,
Well, it's where we
Fish
were
is
staying
building.
at first too, but
I guess. Actually,
Yeah.
Fish is pretty reliable.
yeah, he's the good guy who has some sort
Everyone-
of mysterious shady past that I will
Everyone-
figure out.
I think you shouldn't dabble in people's private affairs like that, Felina,
Why?
because it's
Shouldn't have-
rude.
Yeah, it's rude as
They're
fuck.
keeping it a secret for a reason.
You don't want to make enemies, do you? I say out of
Well, how would
character.
you feel if I started to dig into your past?
Okay, do it.
Uh,
You
no,
put
Go on,
inside my
go on,
body,
nerd.
hero.
Shut up!
Turn some heads.
You know, just because
It's
you
only
don't care
because-
if someone does it to you doesn't mean that other people don't.
It's only
care.
because you entered mine.
I forgot this was a fucking anime themed campaign.
How did you
Yeah.
forget that? All the characters are 19 years old and he has.
Oh, excuse me. Dingo isn't.
Oh yeah, he's 30 years old and grey, which is anime as fuck.
Yeah.
He's
I think he's 28, but I could
28,
be
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah,
He's 28. He's full of hate.
Spike Spiegel's age.
Yeah,
I thought
he's the
Spike
age of
was
Spike Lee.
27.
Okay, he's 27 then.
Because Spike's the same age as Jill Stingray.
I outlived Spike Spiegel. I'm fucking the best.
I outlived Spike's. Oh wait, did he die?
Oh, you did. Oh, whoops.
Oh, okay. I don't need to watch it now. Cool. All right.
Actually, no. According to the director, it's ambiguous. Like he actually came out and said it's not. It's actually uncertain if Spike died on the steps. So
I saw the placard. It says "See you, Space Cowboy." He mega dead.
that Sea Space Cowboy is fucking ambiguous. It doesn't.
If someone's dead, they can't see ya.
I mean,
Also,
you
that's
can.
not the. It says you're gonna
in
carry
heaven.
that weight.
Anyway,
That's
most
actually-
people think Spike died because I guess it is more appropriate that way, but he might not be. It's up to the viewer's own
I like to
interpretation.
think that he died off screen from eating chocolate from the bin like a dog, but that's okay. Which is how Dingo's going to die. If fucking Neo,
Well,
if
that's a
Neo
very
doesn't
specific-
kill him first.
He's
Dingo's
actually,
got-
Leo's actually been
on that-
rolling secret last breath checks every day.
Oh yeah, and
The
he
poor-
doesn't do it with you lot. He just does it with me to keep me on my toes. So.
I like to
Gotta-
imagine that Spike survives that, but then dies
Sweet.
of lung
I'd like you to
cancer
roll a
because he
2d6.
smokes and he shouldn't.
Ah, shit.
Oh, why do I want to roll a 2d6?
I
Neil?
just do it for me. Just do it for me.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, this is gonna end horribly. Oh no, it's an 8. Oh no.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Alrighty. Cool.
8 out of 10.
So, you head over to Fish's building at the rear of the circus. And Felina, on your way there, you hear ringing you hear bells ringing.
Ooh, yeah. I
Wedding,
hold the
wedding.
ring up to my ear.
The ring, yeah. The ringing, and yeah, you pull your ring up to your ear, and yeah, the ringing sounds nearby.
I look around to try and locate the source of this, or if I see anything out of the ordinary.
Looks like there might be someone in the crowd visiting the circus. It seems there's a sort of blob of people around, and it seems to be coming from there.
Yeah, I just sort of like tap like Angelo on the shoulder and just sort of, hold up. And I'm gonna trot up over there to try and find the source of this.
Okay, so while you do that, are Angelo, Dingo, and Hero gonna still all head on over to Fish?
Yeah.
I keep going and I kind of turn to. Do I send someone to watch Felina? Would that be bitchy?
There you are. Do you want Dingo to go? Because Hero doesn't get on with her.
Yeah, I kind of just turn and I just kind of turn and nod to Dingo.
Dingo puts a bit more of a spring in his step to catch up, but don't make it too apparent.
But accidentally breaks his hip because he's old.
Right.
All right, and
So-
I turn to Hero and was like, "All right, let's go get our guy then."
Yeah.
So,
Actually, that's the thing.
Angelo?
Angelo had very little to do with getting the guy and knife
The guy.
and hero. Okay, all right.
so
All of this had nothing to do with the. Oh, actually, no. It was Dingo and yeah, it was Dingo here.
Dingo.
It was Dingo and Thingy. It was all Dingo. Dingo. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry,
it
go
was
ahead.
Dingo
Dingo
and
did it.
Angelo with Felina and the bouncer's
And
body who convinced him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was stuck in a logic loop and I couldn't stop saying
Yeah.
Dingo.
So,
Right.
who should we do first? Dingo and Felina, or Angelo and Hero? It's up to you.
Felina's further ahead, so I'd say Felina.
I'd say
So-
yeah. I'd say Felina because I think
Yeah.
yeah.
And this
Alright,
might resolve
Dingo
quickly
and Felina
too.
first.
We don't know for sure.
All right, Dingo
Um,
and Felina first. All right, so yeah, Felina, you
So
are.
Felina hears this bell, and like she just
Yeah.
kind of remembers, hey, hold up, like just immediately, like her eyes, like just dilate. Her attention is completely locked in. Just complete, cat mode. Hears a ringing bell.
goes on all
curiosity
fours.
struck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so Felina, tail raised in alarm and curiosity, is like scurrying into this crowd to try and locate what's making this
Right.
bell ringing.
So yeah, you're scurrying through this crowd, and you know what? Let's run. Let's have a. This is just for fluff, just flavor. Roll a dexterity check for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, interesting. Okay, so you wind up bumping into someone. Sort of,
Okay.
you're bumped back on your
Hey!
butt. Sort of bumped on your butt.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony.
And you hear as he turns around to look at you, confused. You look up and you see a young man. Looks to be about your age,
A young man.
and he's wearing a blue ring.
Ooh. Mine
Hmm.
is like
Yours
What's
is red.
okay, it's a red ring. Gotcha.
Yeah, and yeah, you have a red gemstone. He has a blue gemstone. They appear to be of the
Gotcha.
same design. And yeah, he
They're
looks at you like,
magnetic.
sorry, this shit, sorry, fuck, can I, are you hurt? Aw, damn it.
Felina like
What?
looks at his gemstone and back up at him. Like just back and forth. Very.
Oh, okay, apparently not.
That's
Hey,
my grandma's ring. Give it back.
What's your deal?
Uh,
You want to hook
deal?
up?
What, like, how much am I worth? Like, net worth?
Net worth in a fucking fantasy campaign?
No, like what's your like?
Fucking-
I
what the
don't
hell's
know.
this?
Are you
What's
from
your
Osprey?
thing? What? No, Osprey.
Okay, cool. Alright.
What's
Uh,
Are you
your,
from the Offspring?
No, just bad
Are
experiences.
you from there?
No.
What
no.
experiences?
Well, there people from there have asked me that same question. It's not a, it's a, they're, I wouldn't go there. So what do you mean by my deal?
I don't know. Who are you? What are you doing here? Why are you?
Dingo says-
What's your? Give me your
Dingo's-
bio.
Dingo's watching from around the corner, but he's cringing to death watching this.
Yeah, he looks around and just says, "Is this some kind of con?"
Oh no! If I was conning you, I'd be doing a much better job.
Oh, okay.
And then you squeeze his
roll-
balls.
Glad he accepts that.
Yeah. So roll charisma again. This is just for flavor. Okay. So yeah, he looks at you and just says, "Well, since you're so interested, I'm from here. Born and raised, Regent Spring native. And I'm checking out the circus. My name is, Scott.
Harry Manilow.
Scott.
Scott.
The was. Hey y'all, Scott here.
Is he human or?
Yeah, he's human.
With blonde hair and glasses.
No.
Standing in front of a blue background with his Nintendo DS in the background.
What do you do?
I make YouTube videos about Nintendo products.
Well, what I do... Yeah. I mean, I guess for the most part, I just kind of exist.
That's a move. Do you have a job, or like a hobby, or something you're good at?
I'm between jobs at the moment. Yeah.
Do you sell drugs? Because you sound like you sell drugs. Can I have some?
If you're selling, I'm buying.
Did I miss something interesting? Did I miss?
No, you're missing the world's most awkward conversation between Felina and a guy called Scott, who I'm pushing is Scott the Was.
And he's drug dealing. He's really.
He's being very avoidant about what he does or his job or whatnot. It just sounds very,
Basically, he's got
I'm
so
between
Felina's
jobs.
got a red. So Felina's got the ring with a red ruby in it. This guy's got exactly the same ring, but it's a blue gem. So she's interested in it.
And like it's the ring that makes the bell noises, and the bell noises
Ah.
be going off.
Well, I guess you could say I've got a job. I'm in. You know what? I'm in education. We'll say.
What type of education?
Vocational.
Drug education.
Dad's teaching me how to
How to what?
blacksmith. How to blacksmith.
You don't sound very
Oh.
sure about that.
Well, it took me a while to figure out the word for it. And I'm not very good at it yet.
The word for
You're
blacksmith.
learning something and you don't know what the word for it is?
Yeah, I'm beginner. Learning the vocabulary.
You're learning the vocabulary blacksmithing, and your
Yeah,
dad's
this guy's a fucking drug dealer. Just like
Yeah.
spit it out.
No,
He's-
Felina does. Are you a drug dealer? Like
No,
I'm buying
what?
if you're
No, God, no,
prostitute.
no. Anyway,
Okay,
what's,
fuck it.
what's,
This is
what's,
going
what's
nowhere.
your deal?
Oh, I'm a thief. Anyways,
Oh,
so just cutting to the chase. Where do you get that ring?
this ring. Why do you want to know?
Does I have the same ring?
Yeah, he looks around and just says, I got it a few months ago.
From the pornography store.
From
probably
where?
buying pornography.
I was buying pornography.
Sort of just fell in my lap.
Ooh, did you steal it from someone too?
No, what? Wait. He looks at your hand. Oh, wow.
Felina, you're so stupid.
That's a remarkably
Why the fuck
similar
did you say you-
ring you
Why
have.
didn't you say you were a thief?
He asked what she did. What else would she say? Would you rather her be a liar than a thief?
Yes.
Yeah, he looks at when did you get that ring?
About
Christmas, it was in a cracker.
not too long ago, maybe 4 days ago? Something like that. Pretty recently, though. No, more than that, like a little over a week ago, but I hadn't, like, looked at it until much more recently than that. I was kind of
Oh.
preoccupied. There was this whole other thing. I don't know, there was this crazy guy with magic. He thought he was Prince Terrebonne, and then he, like, banished a bunch of people, had to fix that whole scenario. It was a whole headache.
Oh, I
was
forgot
concerned.
about that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, God, you're telling me. But,
So he sort of leans in and like lowers his voice. What's yours do?
bell noises.
Bell noises. Well,
Bell
that's
noises.
the. Wait, you haven't gotten it to do anything yet?
No, and Felina's like eyes are wide, like has a grin, like they do more. I have no idea what the deal is with this. I haven't found anything in any of the books I've read.
She posed it out like she's one of the Wonder Twins. Like, what do I do?
How's about we talk about this somewhere without as many people around?
Fuck yeah!
Cool.
Here, I got some friends too.
All right, yeah, lead the way.
Yeah, cool. All right, so yeah, Felina's gonna just go and walks back. Hey, Dingo, I made a friend. His
Hello,
name's Scott.
Dingo. I'm Scott.
Dingo's smoking. He doesn't say anything.
All right, so cut to
Yeah.
Angelo Hero. You arrive at Fish's building.
Yeah, Angelo is building. It's not like a thingy tent.
It's sort of it's a small building. It's you know it's made out of like wood. It's a wooden building.
It's a demountable.
All right. Well, yeah. Angelo then knocks and enters.
Here we are.
Yeah,
Fish's building.
Fish opens up. It's like, hey, you two.
It's fine, no front seat.
Hi, Fish.
Hey,
Right. Yeah.
hello, Fish. I believe you had a drop off last night.
I believe I did.
Well,
I
we're
was
here to
wanting to
we're here to
ask
collect
about that.
them.
Well, I really wish you'd have done that last night.
Why?
Did you know he can turn invisible?
He can what?
No, that I was unaware of.
He can what?
Yeah. He did it the moment he saw me enter.
Oh no.
Apparently.
How long ago was that?
Well, that would have been early, depending on your perspective, late night or early morning.
Can you give
Oh,
me a time
no.
Can you give me a time in hours since he went invisible?
I'd say it's been about 4 hours.
Great.
Oh great, he's probably skipped town.
So, I just actually a question just for reference. Angelo wasn't there when he was like moved in and put into place, wasn't he? Like, or was Angelo?
You were there when you convinced him to, head to that he'd be safe at the circus.
Right. Okay. Well, he doesn't seem to think he's that safe anymore. But yeah,
Oh,
Angelo just. Can I see where he can? Let me go see where he was.
All right, yeah, you follow me. It wasn't that hard to see where he was going at first, but he kind of gave me the slip. And he says, leading you to a sort of like to like his table where he eats, where you see there's just a bunch of stuff knocked over.
Right. That was easy to follow.
Oh no. He could be anywhere in the city. I'm doomed.
And then he points at and if I had to hazard a guess as to which direction he might have scarpered off to, he points at he points at like right next, like a few feet like right of a window is just like a person-sized hole.
He
Huh.
went through a wall.
How fucking strong was this guy?
Yeah, I guess he didn't notice the window, or he didn't trust it.
He
Was he
fucking
was
Bugs
he
Bunny the
bound, Was he
wall.
bound, gagged, blinded, or was he just free to?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask, what he was doing here, but Arius.
Oh, I need him
Ar-
for it. I need him for the
Arius just
curse.
told me that I had a guest.
God, I need him for the curse. I need him to cure my curse.
Wait, really? Wait, he's connected
Yes.
to your snake thing.
Yes.
Which is like a curse, but it's actually a venomous bite.
I remember when Walt just kept trying to curse people on Breaking Bad.
Well,
Oh, like he did with like he did with Jane.
when it
Like he did with
happened,
Brock.
I will have you know. I shouldn't, in case you have.
He cursed Brock.
I will let you know in case you have any ill feelings about how I might have handled the situation.
No. We shouldn't have dropped the situation on you in the first place. Should have kept.
Well, I alerted Austell and Arius about it, and within a few minutes of him doing this, so we're pretty sure that he's hiding out somewhere in the circus.
How sure?
Pretty dang sure. Once I spoke up about it, Arius went to talk to Dominica, his business partner, and there was a pretty quick conversation, and then good old Aaron cast a bit of a spell that would pretty much keep that guy inside the bounds of the circus, at least.
Oh
Oh,
my.
that's nice of him.
Oh God, thank you.
So
That makes things easier.
thankfully Aaron's pretty good at that stuff.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Problem is we got a lot. We got a lot of stands, 3 big tents, and whole
Yeah.
crowds.
Yeah, Angel, we're gonna have to split ourselves, split to find him.
Split ourselves in two. That'd be good.
It's okay,
So-
Angel. With your, with your, with your wind and my teleporting, my slipstreaming, we should be able to find him in no time.
So I think
Alright
at this
then.
point, Dingo, Felina, and new friend should arrive.
Yeah, as they walk in,
Yeah.
Angelo doesn't really know Scott. He just kind of looks to Felina and Dingo and just says, "Oh, our man escaped. He's in the circus, but
Oh,
we
fuck.
don't know where."
Oh, well, if he's in the
Let's
circus,
split up and look
that's
for him.
less bad than it could be. Hi,
Yeah.
I made a new friend. His name's Scott.
Hi,
Oh,
I'm
hi,
Scott. You've got a guy.
Oh, hey, Scott. Sorry, I'm too busy. I have to find a guy.
Right, give us
Yeah.
you guys give me a description. What did this guy look like again? That we're looking for?
He's invisible.
He's invisible.
Fucking hell. But he's in the circus, you're sure about that?
Yeah, he's in the circus. He was wearing a cloak. Had sort of a scraggly beard, bloodshot eyes, like he hadn't slept in days. Would say,
I got an idea.
Yeah.
There's clowns at this circus, right?
we got some clowns.
Do they have those water bottles that they squirt at one another?
Oh no.
Some
Selena's greatest fear.
of them.
Water. Could we use that because we could spray it at the audience and they'll think it's part of the act, but could we use that to try and find the clown, to try and find the invisible guy?
Might be a thought. Just, don't go around spraying random people.
Well, no, but if the clowns are doing it, they'll think it's part of the act.
All right, yeah.
We need the clowns on our side. Oh, you need to turn us into clowns for the occasion.
I will tell. I will tell. Yeah. Fine, I'll go tell Arius to have them do that. You need me
Oh,
to
nice.
tell him anything else?
Clown session.
Thank you. Tell him thank you.
Tell him that this is fucking weird, but this is going to save his future employees. All right.
We're gonna become clowns. Can I get clown outfit? Can I get clown
Yeah.
makeup?
Clown
what do you
outfit.
need
Clown
makeup? You
outfit.
We're gonna
You
get
don't need
clowns.
Felina.
You
start
freaking, you freaking go ahead with that. I am not dressing as a clown.
Felina, you don't need
And
makeup.
Angelo, have you got a fear of clowns that you're not owning up to?
I've got a fear of looking like one. Angelo says,
Yeah.
his head billowing, dressed like
See, yeah,
With like
Fish.
purple hair and bright,
Yeah.
colorful outfits.
See, yeah, Fish departs to go tell Arius to
You all look
to have
crazy.
Fish departs to go tell Arius to have the clowns start spraying people with water. More.
So I just started spraying.
Yeah, and you are now sort of in Fish's house with Scott.
Yeah.
So what's
Well, actually, I would also like to. I mean, I still want to look around for an invisible guy in the meantime. You
yeah,
know,
Angelo's
double
Angelo just thinking like Columbo for a second, looks through the hole and like, considering this was a circus, was probably built outside the city. I'm guessing we're on like grass and mud.
Yeah,
So are there any
Mhm.
footprints too?
grass and dirt.
Yeah.
Bingo.
It was
well,
4
well,
hours
one
ago is the
more
problem,
thing.
and there are people in the circus now. But
Right. Well, roll
Yes,
discern
one more
realities,
thing.
Angelo.
Roll what?
Discern realities.
all right, do you want to help, Dingo?
Yeah, of course. But let's see what you get first,
All right.
because I don't have to help unless you need it.
I need help.
Oh, you need it.
Need
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Help.
Help.
Fine, here
We're
I
doing
come.
detective work. Oh no, we're both
Oh
idiots.
no.
Hmm.
We're bad at this. Do you
Caught
Caught
want
up
to
in the
help,
consequences.
Hero?
Yeah. So yeah, you two sort of look around, and
We're just gonna
in
start
doing so,
following
you
Smack
actually,
into
you
one
actually,
another.
you actually knock over something else in Fish's place that just sort of like goes and like falls out the hole
just
that the guy
for the
made.
reference of the narrative, what we were doing, the story of it. I was going outside to look at footprints.
Yeah, we're not
All
inside
right.
the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, what you do, so basically, what happens, like you go around and sort of in looking, you actually like there's like a sort of, I guess sort of you maybe lose sort of focus a
You
bit
fall over and you
of
shit
of
yourself.
your personal air thing, and you kind of blow dirt around, covering any prospective tracks you might have been able to find.
You found anything,
damn it.
Angelo?
No, he
A
covered.
lot of dirt.
He covered his tracks well.
Damn, he's good.
Yeah.
Dingo and Angelo have invented, which is going to lie to the rest of the party to make ourselves look better. That's our new thing.
Yeah,
Great.
Scott turns to you, Felina, and asks, "So, this some kind of act?"